Hi folks, welcome to, sorry, it's a bloke on the telly, is a fashion designer and he's putting a scarf on as a skirt. Welcome to, or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. Back to the second part of the Lardy video. I had to wait for UK, what is up with my head already? I had to wait for, I was going to say QVC then. Let me pull myself down a bit and cover the donate button. See, I can't pull it down without it being wide. You try and make it smaller, but it won't do it. Gone. Oh, I wanted to say thank you to those of you that are leaving comments on the Q&A suggestion thingy. It's the thumbnails, a load of people with their hands up. If you've got a question that you'd like to put to me, stick it under that video, because there's a few there already, so when I've got a few more I'll do the video. Right, let's jump. That was what I was saying. I had to wait for YouTube to okay the first half before it went up. So that's a cute bag. I wonder what bag that is. They're showing the skirt but not the bag, but it's a really cute little bag with a, I don't know if it's a bulldog on the front. Just, you can barely see it. It's like in stitching in the same colour as the bag. Anyway, we're not here to watch the telly, are we? Shall we jump back in?
Diane, why did you even bother saying hi? How do you know I don't exercise? We've got a troll, you guys, or a hater. Diane goes, hi Lori, I said hi, and now she's going to come and attack me and wonder why I'm so mean.
Yeah, why are you so mean though? We're still working on this bingo card because it's the same video. So I've already done the hater and troll thing. I wonder if I should bleep it out, because YouTube don't like that.
Diane, you know nothing about my life. Why do you care if I move around? You do know that that's weird, right? That you care?
No, it's called being an empath, Lardy, which is what you claim to be. Other people do care about people, even if their care is misplaced or their comments come across as abrupt. She's just trying to help. She could be a troll, but she could just be another woman who was going to say to you, if you just got up and moved about a bit, it'd loosen things up and you wouldn't be in as much pain. But you're not ready to listen to that, are you?
What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now, Diane? Poor Diane. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. She's
Really? It's not the be-all and end-all of life to have a YouTube channel.
working and exercising right now as we speak. She is the epitome of what you need to strive for. I put my life out there, so I deserve this. So I deserve somebody to say something mean. You said hello, Lori, and I said hi back. Then why would you now? Okay, whatever. That's on you. You're the one who has to sleep with yourself. You're the one that has to go to bed knowing that you came on here and said something to me, and I have done nothing to you. I have done nothing to you. So I put my life out there, and okay, thank you for recommending exercise. I will take your recommendation.
That's all you needed to do in the first place.
Okay. Okay. I'm triggered. So you triggered me, and now I should relax. Okay. Is this gonna all be about you? Is this?
You're the one that's making it about her. You could have just said thank you and moved on, but you're the one that's engaging in it. So who's to blame? Her or you?
It's all about you. Do you need this right now? You need this? Okay. Then I watched
Oh, we're back to that, are
Again,
we?
Heritage Barkeep Boot, The Revolver Review, Clover Tap. Then, I really like this channel. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, before I get to that. Full-term stillbirth. I don't know, it was recommended to me.
And you watch that? Really? Why?
I can't exercise, I'm in too much pain, so maybe she's right. You're right, Diane. You're right. You're so right. You didn't attack me, you're just being nothing but love and caring. You care about me. And I appreciate that. It was very interesting. I'm thankful that I'm almost 59, I'm not pregnant. You give it up, you're not gonna hurt me. Okay, so you'd hate to be my neighbor. Look at this person.
If she's not going to hurt you and she's not bothering you, why are you answering her? Ignore and move on. That's what you tell everybody else you do. You don't.
Everyone, look at her. She is there right now, at this moment, living her life doing this. Doing this.
And you're living your life on camera telling us what you watched on YouTube. Woo!
Don't tell me what to do. I don't want to block her. I know how to block her. I'm letting herself play herself out. I'm allowing her to do this because I feel sorry for her. She needs the attention. Whatever you want to do, okay, get a job. She's trying to rile me up. Obviously, I'm not as triggered. Get a life. Projecting at its finest. Obviously, I'm not as triggered as you think I am. You seem awfully triggered. She's not playing with herself. Will somebody please give me some money right now?
Here we go.
You all can make her even more mad if you gave me super chats. Hi, Michelle. This is what I do.
Beg.
Even if it's $1, do you know how that will kill her?
No, it won't.
Please give me some money for my dog food. Please. Can you guys please give me super chats? It will literally kill this woman. I would love money. I would love money. Right? That's why I'm live. I am killing it this month on YouTube. Yes, you work for me. You work for me. You are making me money right now. I think you're sick. I think you're sick. I think you're terribly triggered by me. You care way too much about me. You actually chose to come on here. You chose. That was your choice. What is wrong with you? Seriously, you need to... Don't answer. Thank you, Cheryl, for peace. Don't answer. Think to yourself. Take a moment and talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. If you're not jealous, then you would not be on here trying to get attention.
Wow. She's jealous of you. So that's why she's gone onto your channel to tell you to exercise and get a life. How is that saying she's jealous of you? Why is that? I've just had another person leave a comment telling me I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Lisa. Why is that the first thing they go to? Oh yeah, I'm jealous. No, I'm not. I wouldn't have either of their lives given. What is there to be jealous about? They're both sad, lonely, middle-aged women. What is to be jealous about? I don't care. Oh, you're... what was it? You're jealous because you're unattractive and miserable and something else. Okay, I'll take the unattractive thing. But when have I ever said that Lisa was unattractive? I haven't. I'm trying to shine a light on her narcissism, but you don't want to see that. You're jealous. Yeah. Love to be sat in a apartment in Arizona on a main road, miserable as fuck, with dogs that I can't even walk. Such a life I'd want. Why would anyone be jealous of you, Lardy? Really, think about it. See, I love how she does that. Someone says something to her and she's like, that's you, that's you. I know what I am, but what are you? Get out of the playground and have a grown-up conversation with somebody once.
That's what we all think. You can stomp your feet and try and change our mind, but you're never going to, because your actions are that of a crazy person.
Whatever. And yours are
Oh
not.
no, I don't need the answer. I want you to marinate it in your head. I don't care what you say, because what you say is garbage. You are a behind the screen person. I'm out here in front of you. Thank you, Pops GMA. Oh my God, thank you guys so much. Now I can buy dog food for my dogs.
Pathetic.
I generated the money. You are disgusting. I can't. We're done. She got way too much attention from me. Bye. Bye.
More times you're going to say it so I know what bitch.
Go take this somewhere else, you fucking loser. You fucking loser. I'm disgusted that people like that are watching me. Why? Stop watching me. Hi, thank you. Medusa. Thank you so much, Medusa. Am I stalled? I'm stalled on my screen.
Shame you're not.
She can't because she hates herself. It is. It's so disgusting. You are such a disgusting person. I hope I never run into you secretly or anyone like you in this life. Tammy, thank you. Oh my God, you guys are so good. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are so stupid. I say give me money, and what do? You give me money. But I'm the mean one, and I'm jealous. Yeah, at least I'm not on fucking YouTube begging for crumbs.
Thank you so much. Am I still on? Oh no, I stalled it. Never mind. So disgusting that that's what you chose to do.
How is it?
I don't know if I feel sad for you.
Isn't that exactly what you do with Shawnee? Oprah. Who else were you slagging off the other day? That was just a slight bit over. You'd look like you were getting ready for Red Nose Day.
I don't have time to even think about you. Like, okay, as Don Draper said, he was on the elevator with what was the little Jewish guy's name? Who ended up going crazy in Mad Men. What was his?
I think I've already clicked Jewish, haven't I? Oh no, I haven't. There we go. Yep. Oh, Marie Diana pops in. We've got bingo.
Character name, Ginsburg. Thank you, Lola. Ginsburg. And they got on, and so Ginsburg was mad at Don because they had two different ideas for this campaign, and Don left Ginsburg's in the car on purpose so that his would be bought, whatever, by the client. And then Ginsburg was like, so you, GTSY. I don't know what GTSY means. And so they got in the elevator, and Ginsburg had found out that Don didn't even show the other campaign. And I'm getting to a point.
Really? Good.
And they're on the elevator, and Ginsburg says to, oh my God, you have to see that. And Ginsburg says to him, you make me sick. And Don said, I don't even think about you. So, Diane, whatever your name is, weak person that hates herself because you can't get on here and do what I do. Weak person, Diane.
Is that the pinnacle of your career, is it, having a YouTube channel? I feel sad for you. That's the only thing you've ever been able to do in your life, and the only thing you've ever stuck with is talking to yourself while you sat in a room and everyone had to listen to you. You had to be the centre of attention because God forbid anyone else actually said something.
You think about me way too much. I do not even think about you after right now. Okay, we're done. So,
How do you know that Diane wasn't just surfing channels, came across yours and thought, God, you need to exercise, and she'd never seen you before and will never watch you again?
back to
What I was watching on YouTube.
full-term stillbirth. Stephanie and Cameron. I don't know why I watched this. It came into my subscriptions, my recommended, and I wanted to. She just was so good. She just was so good, and doing it to be helpful.
Oh, is it in your eye? So helpful probably to people that have experienced that. I feel like they're floaters too. Then I watched Southern ASMR Sounds, fell asleep, and this morning I watched 50 minutes of 80s daytime TV commercials. That is interesting. Really love that. Then I watched the Mamas and the Papas again because I just love their music. Anybody else want to go to sleep? We didn't tune in for a rundown of your YouTube viewing.
Somehow I clicked on for just a second but then turned off because China Phillips Baldwin, Our Intimate Lunch, takes an unexpected turn. Was not interested in watching them. I find them extremely phony. I don't believe anything. I don't know why. I just find her phony. Then the Trisha Paytas, and that's it. That's what I
Way!
watched.
Hoorah! Can you talk about something else now?
Oh wait, no more. I did watch quickly Spill Sheesh, what Jason Nash had to say about the...
Isn't it Spill Sesh? Spill Sheesh. Whatever.
David Dobrik drama. But then I've also loved this woman.
Is it me? Is it me? Is she going to say me?
Equips herself. She talks about revolver, concealed carry, how I carry a revolver, shotguns versus...
It's not me. Got it.
Pistols, racket slide the easy way. Oh, and then Rich Lux, who is trying to become relevant. So his title,
Bit like you then, huh?
is Trisha Paytas' fake pregnancy exposed for views, and where he talks about that people are saying that she's faking her pregnancy, but the title makes you think that he thinks that I'm over him too. Like,
Yeah, but you clicked on, didn't you? The clickbait worked.
Something else. Lots of piercing videos. Lots of gun videos.
I thought you were done. Maybe I'll do that when I've run out of ideas. Do a video about the videos I've watched. I'm sure that'll be riveting content.
There's some girl that I watched and I cannot stand her, so I'm not even going to tell you who she is.
Oh, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Go on, I bet it was me. Someone who she hates. Have we bobbed about again? Sorry. Once I get my new laptop. See, it won't wobble, will it? If I'm moving the laptop, will it? If I'm using the laptop webcam, it should... Oh, I don't know. That's my head thinking these days.
So Medusa, you love She Equips Herself. I do too. Then I watched Burke. You guys all should subscribe to Burke. He does the funniest, like, little shorts. I didn't watch this. Horse kicks tree, farts on dogs, then runs away. 25 million views. That tells you what people want to see.
Yeah, people want to see funny things and laugh and feel good about themselves. They don't want to see some fat middle-aged woman moaning and groaning about how sore she is when she isn't, and how sad her life is, but how high above other people she is because she's got a YouTube channel. Nobody wants to watch that. What was the title of this? I don't know what you called it.
Horse kicks tree, farts on dogs, and runs away. We're a society of disgusting. A bunch of things about Tom Hanks impersonating everyone. Did not find it funny. Haley Weaver used to be a ballerina. I liked watching that.
Did you leave any comments underneath to tell her that she was doing it wrong and you know how to do it better because you were a ballerina from birth till 18?
Some of these things I must have clicked on by mistake, like Gilbert Godfrey's real voice. First of all, I cannot stand him. Like, open your eyes. Open your eyes. He's like this. I cannot stand him. I hate that kind of humor. Oh!
Do you like any bloody humour? You're as miserable as sin. The only thing that makes you laugh is the misfortune of others.
Oh, Joy Behar hits the floor live. Love seeing her go down. Love it. Cannot stand Joy Behar.
See? Exactly what I just said. The only thing you find funny is the misfortune of other people. You're evil, and I'm supposed to be jealous of you.
Or Whoopi Goldberg. I used to like them, when I was there. My God. And I was saying to Irma, even when we went out for lunch, like, once my eyes were opened, I could not close them anymore, so it makes me sad, but these are people that I used to like, and now I hate. Candace Owen reacts to insane woke TikToks.
Can I just watch telly while she's doing this?
Where the guy that she was talking to, might have been on your stories, Irma, I don't know. She was like, only women can get pregnant, and he was like, well, not in every case. And she's like, well, when? And he's like, a trans man. And she was like, well, they're born a woman. So Um, he did make a fool out of himself. Here's the thing. Oh, then I watched Are Schizophrenia Simulations Accurate? Oh my god, that's kind of scary. It's really scary. I feel so bad for people with schizophrenia. I can't imagine. And why do the voices tell you terrible things? Why don't they tell you good things, you know? I've had many friends that were trans. And
No, you had one friend that was trans.
I accept them.
Oh, that's big of you.
Oprah fell. I fell and I didn't laugh.
That's probably why you did fall, because you were laughing at other people falling. Just a thought.
Joy Behar is disgusting. Whoopi Goldberg is disgusting. I will never. Also, you know who I used to like, but he's so liberal. I liked Seth Rogen, but you can be liberal when you're raking in the money, right? When gas prices do not affect you. When other things that
What do gas prices have to do with being liberal?
affect the regular people in this world, you know, your excessive wealth, it's easy to be liberal when you don't have a stake. Okay? So Burke asked me, do you think there are two genders? And this is my view on it. So I've had friends that, hi Eric, that are trans. And I accept people for who they are. If they want to identify as a woman or a man, but they're not in that body, I respect how they want to identify.
Oh, listen to her. She puts on that stupid voice when she's trying to convince people that she's really nice and caring. And if Matthias says one word out of order, that's it. She'll be kicked to the curb, regardless of how much she respects her or she doesn't.
But to me, there's just two. You're born a male or a female. And that's just biology. Like, so when they say, you know, this guy had a baby, oh, okay, Jojo. Just because in his head he feels he's a man, and just because he changed physically his outer body, had his, you know, top surgery, took testosterone, which you have to stop taking that if you want to get pregnant.
I was going to say, I was waiting for her to say had a bottom surgery, wouldn't be able to have a child if he'd had the bottom surgery.
Just because he changed that doesn't mean that he is a man having a baby. Like, he's a man to the outside world. We don't know what's going on in anybody's pants, really. That, to me, is not what makes you, maybe biologically, and I really don't care what anyone is biologically. I don't even think about it until I think about it. They're not saying that they're women, that they are a woman. They're not saying that they are a man. They're saying they're a trans man. And it's a made up word, which is also fine, but it's made up.
It was a word that was made to explain what a trans man or trans woman is. If you didn't call them trans man, what would you call them? Hence the need for a word that explains it to everybody. It's not just made up. It's not like me saying I identify as Pinocchio. What's a Pinocchio? Well, go and figure it out for yourself.
And because you cannot say that you're a woman if you were born a man. You can say you're a trans woman. I don't have a problem with anybody. Anyone can use any restroom. I don't know what that means. Anyone can use any restroom as far as I'm concerned. I do not care if a guy comes into the ladies' room. I really don't care. I've gone into men's rooms.
You're still calling it the ladies' room though, aren't you? Personally, just my opinion, I think they should go back to having individual cubicles where you open that door, you go in, and it's just a door and a toilet and a sink. And that's it. And whoever can go in. Men, women, trans women, disabled people, whatever. Make it wide enough so a disability scooter can go in or a wheelchair can go in, and just have cubicles and have no thing on the door that says it's for a man or it's for a woman or it's for this or for that. And then whoever goes in can go in and lock the door and know that they're safe in there and not have to worry about, is the man coming into the ladies' room really a man transitioning into being a woman, or a man just taking advantage of the fact that he can now put a dress on, come into the ladies' room and rape somebody? People have those worries. So just have individual cubicles and nobody gets hurt, do they? Everyone's got their privacy, everyone's got their safety. End of story.
So I don't really care about that. I don't care about dressing rooms. Hi, Brooklyn. So I don't care about any of that. But this guy was saying that a man can have a baby, and I agree with Candace Owens in that no, they cannot. Thank you, Lisa Marie. No, they cannot. I'm going to switch topics here. Maybe a trans man can have a baby because they were born a woman and have female internal organs still. Like, why not, if you're a guy in your head and a trans man, why continue to have your period? Why not get a hysterectomy, like, I don't know. That's how I feel. Anyways, I was commenting on something I saw on Instagram with this guy who was arguing against her, and I loved that little conversation, and he did make himself look like a fool. So, and then I just say, thank God that I was not born in the wrong body in my head, because it's just one more thing.
How many of you just shouted then? I heard you all. Are you really sure you were born a woman, Lardy? I'm sorry, it's really warm in here because the dehumidifier, I forgot to put it on last night when I went to sleep, so I've had to put it on now, and it's like an oven in here, so I need to put the fan on. This is going to look totally ludicrous because I need to pull my hood up so I don't get a crick in my neck. Oh, the joys of fibro. Sat here in a cardigan with a hood with a fan on. It sounds ridiculous. I hope it's not too much interference on the microphone, but I'm going to melt if I don't do it.
To make life so much harder. So, being born gay is it's gonna make you harder. Being born in the wrong body in your head is gonna make life harder. Being born blind makes life harder.
Oh, but you're so lucky. You were born perfect and nothing's a struggle for you.
Or being blind. I just say thank God. I've been given a lot to make my life harder. And I just say thank God it's not something to do with who I am. Thank you about the green nails.
What were you given to make your life harder? Tell me. What?
But with that said, you know, whatever you want to identify with, I will always respect that, and I would be friends with you, and I will always try and use the right terms, whatever, you know, I'm not going to fight against what makes you comfortable, how you identify. That's your reality, and you have to respect someone else's reality, you know? You have to think from their side.
No, when do you ever do that? When do you ever consider what other people are going through? Never.
Of course, I don't want anyone to get bullied or hurt for any of the choices that they make. Or if they feel it's not a choice. Because I can see, like, I can understand how they feel that it's not a choice. But, and I feel like you need to be true to yourself. So I just say thank God that I don't have that problem. I have other problems, you know? All right. So, I just got a whiff in my head, a memory of a perfume, and I really want to get the perfume, but I'm not going to
Because you're a lazy fat idle lump who isn't working and you're relying on your subscribers giving you the money. So if I sit here and go, oh, it's so sad, I want to buy a bottle of perfume and I can't. Oh, you're so kind, super chat. Wow.
It's from L'Occitane, and
They do not. They do not. They don't. They sell in China. And it's only if somebody in China decides that they need to check somebody, and it's a rarity. No, they do not. Stop spreading a load of lies.
definitely respect for one another. And they test on animals. Why is that store still around?
I'm so happy that I can use my L'Occitane products and not think, ooh, Lardy's got the same thing.
Bye, see you later, Kathy. It's that perfume, Eau de Bois. It's a men's cologne.
It's Eau de Beau.
It smells very similar to the Tom Ford tobacco vanilla, which I would never buy because it's way too expensive. So that's the dupe. Hideous. I don't know what that means.
You just said they test on animals.
Is that they still test on animals. Why is that store there? Why is that?
Why don't you look it up? Do some research and realise they don't test on animals.
That company's still in existence.
And while you're at it, what about all the other fucking companies that sell in China that you still buy from? Have a look.
I haven't eaten yet. I really can't. Maybe I should get a job and exercise.
I need to eat. No, you
Should
don't.
I be concerned about what you are doing? I can't imagine being that concerned about you guys. I'm sorry. I know. Me too. I could cry.
Yeah. Because you treat your animals lovely, don't you?
Maybe I'm ultra. Marley. Oh, that's expensive. Maybe I'm a self-centered bitch. 'Cause
Yep.
I don't care if somebody has a job. And I don't care if someone exercises. And I don't care what they eat. Or if they're unhealthy. Or if they believe in God.
Can you stop?
That makes me so selfish that I don't care. care that they care everything about me. So much so that they can't control themselves. Like, they care so much that they have to say something to me. Like, I don't understand that, I just don't understand the caring part so much. Oh, because I put myself out there. That's their rationale. Well, she puts herself out there, then it's free game. Like, I just don't care enough to take the time to type.
Yeah, but you care enough to take the time to spend half an hour raging about what Trisha Paytas is doing and Nikocado Avocado and whoever else you say you don't watch that you do watch. So what's the difference? With somebody typing it directly to you or you saying it behind their back? Which is better?
And try to get into it with somebody that's on YouTube doing their thing. I don't know. That's my thought. Oh, okay. Then, did I tell you guys the last time I've watched astronaut Chris Hadfield answers the web's most searched questions about space. Astronaut Chris Hadfield debunks space myths. You guys should watch that.
Really? Why?
Yeah, it's like negative attention. Like, my child would do something bad, and get attention for it, and you don't want to give attention to negativity. It just, it's not teaching them the right thing. Lisa, you just said people are too stupid to be embarrassed. She's embarrassed. She is so embarrassed because she cannot say her real name or show her real face. So she hides. That's being embarrassed if you hide. She's a lonely, or any of the people who are watching me that don't like me are lonely, pathetic, sad, jealous people, and there's nothing.
See, here we go again. Lonely, pathetic, sad, jealous people. What am I jealous of? I can't think of one thing that you have that I want apart from Gucci. And your own bathroom. Really? Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, seething here. So want to be in Arizona on my own. With people that couldn't give a fuck about me. Where's all your family? Oh, not there. Where are your friends? Ooh, not there.
There's nothing any of you can say, I'm talking to people that are watching, that will make me think otherwise, because your actions, I say this all the time, but your actions speak louder, because no normal person watches someone that they don't like.
You do! Everybody does! Your son said he would watch them. It's normal.
It's just the way that it is. Or maybe they do watch someone that they don't like to aggravate themselves, but then to then go a step further and actually comment is just so bizarre to me, and it's something that they cannot tell other normal people. Like, picture going into work and admitting that this is what you do. People would, if somebody said to me, oh yeah, there's this gossip site that I like to go on, and we watch people on YouTube, and then we talk trash about them, and we investigate like where they live. Like, I know what fertility clinic. Hi Helen, I haven't mailed out your thing yet. I'm going to do it today.
Yeah, because I couldn't be bothered because I'm lazy. And I wouldn't have done it today either, only you've just reminded me. So I'm in blinding pain, remember, that's how it all started. She's in blinding pain and she can't bend down for Friday, but she's going to go out and post stuff. Of course she is. And it's, you keep going on about, oh, they find out this, that and the other, blah, 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 blah. It's only the rare people that do that. It's not a normal thing. And you don't think you haven't contributed by going on there and reading it. You've added to the numbers. Why? Why have you gone on there reading? That's not normal, is it?
We know what fertility clinic Trisha Paytas goes to. We know all about whose name is on the deed for Alex's house. We know where Lori lives. We know
yeah, we know where Laurie lives because Laurie took a picture out the window with the street name in it the day she got there. So who told who where Laurie lives? Laurie told the internet where Laurie lives, nobody else. How would we know where you lived? How? If all you ever showed was there, how would we know where you lived? We wouldn't.
her license plate number, whatever it is. If somebody said that to me, I would say, you do? That's weird. Like, sorry, not gonna lie, but, and then I would stay far, far, far away from that person. They're crazy. I mean, live and let live, that's like wanting goodness from everybody. I'm not even saying that, I'm saying, like, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, for themselves. It just will always boggle my mind. It will always be something I will talk about because I'm fascinated.
Oops, sorry, people.
By them. I am fascinated by that mentality, by their actions, by their inability to control themselves.
So she.
I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by Chris Watts. I'm fascinated by the guy in Framingham who dismembered his wife and put her lungs and heart on stakes.
Right, so you can go and investigate that and read about that. Is that not weird? Would you go into work and said, oh, do you know what I've done? I did last night. No, well, oh, I spent the entire night researching and reading all about a man that killed his wife and dismembered her and put all her lungs and all her organs on stakes. Is that not weird?
On the front lawn, I'm fascinated what made him do that, you know? Tammy says, I feel like anybody that can actually go on somebody's live just to put the host down is just simply looking for attention and must be a very miserable person with absolutely no life. Yeah, that's
Why? Why are they? If somebody came onto my live and said, oi, you fat, baldy, miserable, bespeckled lump, blah, 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 why do I immediately assume they've got a sad, lonely life and they're jealous? No, they think I'm a fat, ugly, balding lump. Your problem is you think you're so fucking perfect that nobody can say anything or it upsets you. Same as Lisa. Lisa lives in a bloody bubble where she's been mollycoddled her entire life. And if anyone looks sideways at her, she goes off and cries. It's stupid.
the only way that you can look at it. Like, there's a million things that they could be doing, but that's what they chose to do. And it's pathetic and creepy, and they have to make up an excuse and say, you know, that I'm triggered or whatever, instead of just being like, yeah, there's something wrong with me and this is what I do, so that's it, you know? Same Karen, same kind of thing. So, you know, anyone that does that is abnormal.
Of course they are. Whatever.
So, I don't know, like, I'm fascinated in general with what makes people do things.
I'm fascinated in general about what makes you do things.
So it can be somebody like that astronaut, like, what made him go into being an astronaut? I'm just as fascinated with that as I am with these low life people that get on to this.
Low life. You're sitting there telling other people their low lives while you're begging for super chat.
Little nothing, teeny little channel, and show themselves. I'm fascinated with that too.
Teeny little channels. How long have you been on and you've only got 10,000? I don't call that a big channel.
Somebody sent me money. Who is it? Tracy. Oh, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Fuck off.
Hi, Nicole. Tracy just sent me a PayPal.
Tracy, if you're watching, why didn't you send a PayPal to a food bank or to a inner city school that's struggling to feed children at dinner time because they can't afford to pay for their dinner, or, you know, something that's actually worth donating to? There's been another earthquake in Turkey and Lisa's off buying a £7,000 Chanel bag. What goes on in your head and her head? And what goes on in the heads of people that donate to her? I don't understand. You should give me extra. Why? I decided to press a button and talk to my webcam. And you should pay me for it, even though YouTube are paying me for it. Why?
I love that. Because you do know, like with YouTube, 40% is taken out, but that's fine. This month, okay, so here's the thing. I'm making a lot of money on YouTube this month.
Right, I'm making a lot of money on YouTube this month, but you still need to send me super chat for dog food. Oh, but if you could just PayPal me instead, then YouTube won't take their 40% out and I'll have even more money. Why do you need more money when you're earning money from YouTube? Why? Explain that to me.
Because I don't know, like that video that I did, the in-depth about the painfully insecure HRH, got over 3,000 views. Yes, Vivian. So I should do more lives because it's making me money and you guys seem to love it. But I don't, honestly, I don't have much to talk about because, you know, I don't have a job and I don't do anything and I never leave the house and I just get in my car and drive around and make stupid videos.
Well, that's the truth.
Like I got 10 new subscribers already in 8 days. Which is going to screw up how much I'm making. The more subscribers I get, the less I make.
That's a lie.
So, And then
It's got nothing to do with how many subscribers you've got, like you keep telling us. Like everybody with a brain knows, it's about the views and the watch time. I could have 10 million subscribers and nobody watch. Or I could have 100 subscribers and they could watch everything I put out. It's got nothing to do with your subscriber number. Stop talking bollocks.
my estimated revenue is really high for just a few days this month. So I feel like it's because you guys really like the live. So I'm going to need something to talk about. Should I make a sandwich with you and eat a sandwich? Would you guys like that?
Oh wow, such riveting content. You're going to make a sandwich and eat it. Right, I'm going to make a note of that for when I've got my bungalow and I can go in the kitchen and make sandwiches and pump out loads of videos, because Madam will have a sandwich and then my son will have a sandwich and then my husband will have a sandwich and then I'll have a sandwich. So that's 4 videos. Maybe I could make a video about pouring cornflakes into a bowl. That would make another couple of videos. What else? Oh, making tea and coffee and stuff. Yeah, there's more. Wow, I've just thought of loads of it. Thanks, Lardy. Really? Making a sandwich. Oh, woohoo.
I got some. No, LA vlogs, I don't think she's putting on an act. I think this is the real her. That was an act before. I think circumstances have caused her to be so miserable. Plus, I will say,
Who are we talking about now?
shit that we have to put up with on YouTube gets to you sometimes. Now, for me, I don't put up with that. I don't get shit. I hardly get any negative comments or anything. Cannot just see the dislike button. I'm sure there's somewhere you can find it. I don't look for it. So I don't get any dislikes. I don't see that anymore. Occasionally I'll get the one little gnat, a bug that's a pain in the ass that'll come on here. But then again, you guys give me super chats when that happens, so I don't know.
No. When I get a nat on, I beg for super chats. So I enjoy it when somebody comes on and writes something stupid, because then I can sit there and play the victim.
Do I wish that I could block preemptively people that are like that? Yes. And do I wish those people didn't come on? Yes, because I don't want that disgusting shit in my space. But sometimes
Sorry about the blurriness. I don't know what's going on. It's either she was going blurry when it was recorded, or BitChute's having a funny 5 minutes.
you step in shit, So you just deal with it. You wipe it off your shoe, and that's the end of it. You don't think about it, which is why I keep coming back. If I thought about it and it bothered me and I internalized it, I wouldn't be on YouTube. So I think she is inundated, because she has so many more people watching and commenting. I think she's inundated with the hate, and
I've no idea who you're talking about, whether it's HRH or Trisha, but do you really think they read all their comments now? Really? Trisha would do nothing if she had to read and reply to every comment she gets. You don't even read and reply to half of yours, and you don't get any, so
it aggravates her. And everything about life, she's in that negativity, so everything about life aggravates her.
bit like you. Everything about life aggravates you, doesn't it? Should we just check she hasn't said anything we've missed? No, no, no.
The inequality. And also, she really wants to be married and have a child, and she cannot control that. So she's angry that this is her life. I'm angry that this is my life for other reasons. But I generally am a positive person.
She's positive, folks. Yeah, of course she is.
You know, like if you're a positive person, you can talk yourself out of a negative, but then if you are inherently angry at the world and a negative person, then it comes out eventually. Because you have to find happiness. Those people find happiness in other things, external things that they have no control over. Whereas if you just have happiness within yourself, a love of yourself, then you're not looking for someone else or something else to make you happy.
Try telling yourself that.
And I'm depressed. You know, I'm depressed. But I would say I don't rely on anyone else to satisfy me and make me happy.
That's a good job, because you haven't got anyone else to rely on, have you?
That has to come. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you don't love yourself,
how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen in here? Sorry, I had to.
and when you're with somebody, you never know if you're with them because you need them to make you feel loved, or because you actually love them. Like, it's kind of like breaking up with a guy and having someone waiting in the wings. Are you with that next person because you want to be, or you need to be? You don't know, you don't know why you do that. I really don't make a sandwich. Should I take you to make a sandwich?
Make a sandwich
I
then.
bought some. It's gonna make me feel sick, but I don't care. Because
Why is it going to make you feel sick? And if it's going to make you feel sick, isn't that a nod to say, maybe I shouldn't eat the sandwich? Maybe I should wait until I'm really hungry?
I'd rather complain, talk about eating and food and aches and pains than to actually exercise or get a job. Just, that's how it is. And you can either accept that or troll me. That's up to you. That's your choice. So I have some pumpernickel bread, brown bread, Chick-fil-A sauce, which is my favorite in the world, baby Swiss cheese, and some roast beef and some ham.
Everything. I'm going along with all of it till you get to the roast beef. It's like eating shoe leather. I've never ever had roast beef where I've enjoyed it. I remember my mum, for her 50th birthday, my uncle took a whole load of us to Claridge's for a meal, and I'd fallen down the stairs a couple of days before and I had my arm in a sling because I had a frozen shoulder, and it was like a set meal. We all got beef and I asked for mine well done because I can't cope with blood running around on a plate. Anyway, got it and I couldn't cut it up because of my arm. So my mum started cutting it up, and this waiter, he was so funny. He sidled up beside me and he was like, "Would madam require a bib also?" It's like, fuck off. But yeah. I've yet to see, maybe people would be saying to me, maybe if you had it medium rare or whatever, it wouldn't be as bad, but I just can't see blood. It's like her creating, she won't buy a perfume because she thinks the company tests on animals, yet she'll eat meat with blood running out of it.
And I'm not always content, you know. I feel I'm also like I'm not living the life that I want to live.
So do something about it then. That's what you tell everybody else. All you've done the entire time since your mum has left is moan and create. I was supposed to do something special. I was supposed to be amazing. This isn't the life I was supposed to have. Oh yeah, you have it. So suck it up, buttercup, and get on with it.
My life has gotten really small. A lot of it is because I just don't ever feel well. I'm waiting for it to change. I'm waiting to get my head together and my whatever together. But let's just go make a sandwich.
There's no point waiting.
How long?
No point waiting for it to change. You have to do something about it. What is it you keep screaming at me? Just get up and go out. Why don't you just make yourself better?
This glass is going to last. So, my interstitial cystitis.
You don't have whatever. It's not a good day for words.
Is giving me tremendous back.
You don't think it's the size of that stomach and bum that's giving you back pain? Oh, shall we have this for the thumbnail of this one? I was going to use the same one so you knew it was part 2, but can't look a gift horse in the mouth now, can we?
This.
What's in Chick-fil-A sauce, anybody?
And this. So. And I know that what I'm eating is attributing to this, but I don't care. So two slices. I don't care. The immediate gratification outweighs the long-term, you know, like.
And that, in a nutshell, is why you've put all the weight back on again. Because they didn't sort your head out first. No point giving you a smaller stomach if you still want to keep shoveling things into your mouth.
Like how I'll feel. So Chick-fil-A sauce, and I put it on here.
How much?
Okay. Like this.
Oh, okay, I'll let you off.
And then I have the roast beef. Oh, first what I do is I take the sliced baby Swiss. No, Friday. This is not for you, baby. Okay. Oh, he's like on my leg. Okay, and I take 2 slices. So I'm making a full. I don't put these sandwiches together. I eat them at separate times.
What? I don't put these sandwiches together, I eat them at separate times. A sandwich is a slice of bread with stuff on it and a slice of bread at the top so that you can hold it and eat it. What are you even describing that you're doing? Is it an open sandwich? If so, why would you make two at the one time when the other one's just going to dry up? Is this a new form of this meal will last me forever and ever and I'm going to eat it in one sitting? Because I'm waiting to tick that off on the bingo card.
So I take this and I put it down on one side, and this will be on the other. Okay, and I'll show you this each step of the way.
Because I don't know how to make a sandwich. Whatever.
I just want to cry. Hurt all over my back. My back hurts because of my stomach. I know I shouldn't eat this. This is everything that's wrong.
Well, why are you eating it then? Either just make the damn thing, eat it and enjoy it, or don't eat it and be good. But standing there making it, whining about how bad it is that you're going to eat it, pointless.
I can't stop myself. I can, but I don't want to. It's kind of like the sick trolls, except this is my, this is about me. Roast beef.
All I've got stuck in my head at the moment is this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. What was it I read a while back and somebody said mind blown. They just realised something and I just realised it then. And I can't think what it was now. It was something about the little piggy that went to market wasn't going to do the shopping. Do you know what I mean? The little piggy going to market was going to be sold and killed. And it's like, yeah, they didn't tell us that when they were messing with our toes when we were little.
I don't even know what to say to my doctor. And then the ham.
I eat uncontrollably, even though I've had weight loss surgery. I'm idle and I don't want to go out. I don't do any exercise. Help me would be something that you should say to them.
One slice. Kind of tear it in half. Smoked, put it on top. And then this one.
And did anybody notice that she started making this sandwich and she didn't wash her hands first? And she'd been manhandling Pom Pom and Friday and the toy that he'd had in his mouth and probably sorting out shit on a pee pad. But no, just make the sandwich with your dirty hands. Stop whining, woman.
Pain. So let's add potato chips to the mix. Put it right on top. Oh, Vivian, what are we gonna do with ourselves? What are we going to do?
So why are you bringing it all over to the coffee table when you said all this won't be eaten at the same time? I'm taking that as a this meal will last me whatever. Because it won't, and we know it won't.
A paper towel.
Stop squealing.
Should I have pain medication?
Oh, have you heard that, people? Quick, quick. She wishes she had pain medication. Quick, get down to the post office.
I have nothing. This is like, my kidneys are killing me right now. Okay. A little bit. Sorry. Friday wants some potato chip. Let me see.
If you're not got a drink with that, where's the coffee? Make a coffee or a tea at least. Who eats a sandwich and doesn't have a drink? Am I the weird one? That always sounds like she's breaking it.
Here, Pom Pom, you get a little piece.
Oh.
Pom Pom, over here, baby.
Look at the teeny tiny piece she gives to Pom Pom. And he's probably nicked it anyway. Keep your mouth closed!
So then, a whole potato chip fell on it. That's okay. Just fold it in half and squish it together, and that's what I will eat.
Why not? Do the layering thing, put the other slice of bread on the top, cut it in half, there you go, sandwich. Are you trying to convince yourself that that's all you're going to eat? Why have you got the other piece on the plate then?
Friday, one more. That's it.
He doesn't understand one more and that's it. You've given him two now, so why won't you give him another one? You're not training those animals at all.
I shared everything with him.
But not Pom Pom.
I've created a monster.
Yep, you have.
This doesn't hurt at all anymore. I love this piercing.
Yeah, and then what was it? 2 weeks later it was gone. I love this piercing. I hate this piercing. Ugh. I'm sorry, I know I keep bobbing around all over the place, but it's because I can't see myself. I'm just watching her, same as you.
I really want you guys to tell me what you want to see.
Yeah, but then when they do, you say, oh, I don't want to do that. So why ask?
As far as videos, because I'm running out of ideas.
You never had any.
Does anyone have any suggestions who I should watch?
Why? Why ask? Because then you'll go, oh, I don't want to watch them. Oh, I've not got the same taste as any of you. What did you ask me to? Why did you mention them? They're boring.
I still watch Tyler Nolan. I wonder why that didn't come up under my history. Oh, another artist. Thank you. That's for 2 coffees. Tracy Taylor, like, if this is what you guys like,
Watching you eat.
I'll keep doing it, like, because I don't feel alone now either, you know? I'm eating with somebody. I'm alone a lot.
This is doing me no good. I need crisps and a sandwich now.
Then I also watched Christine Kobziff. She used to be Pink So Foxy. She and I have texted.
She and I have texted. Is that supposed to impress me? That don't impress me much. God, I miss karaoke. That was one of my songs on karaoke. It'd be more impressive if you'd actually met up with her and that you become friends and that she came to yours and you went to hers and she didn't just see you once and run off into the distance. That'd be more impressive than you texted her.
Her knowledge on plants.
Because she read up on it. You could have the same knowledge if you bothered to read up on plants. See, that's what you should do. Find an interest. There you go. And do videos on that.
Tracy Taylor, just such a nice thought. Cheryl for peace. I know you've done this before, probably, but just now getting into meals at home. So hard to show.
See? Give me ideas of what you want me to do. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Well, I thought about that, like, have the camera, but I could show you my nail supplies now. Irma, I quit watching her too, and her content is not really of interest to me, the plants, because I am a plant killer, but I love her knowledge. And she has such a beautiful aesthetic in her house, and a calming presence.
I used to watch her when she lived in Hawaii. I used to love when she'd go to the beach. Talk about heaven.
Are you a plant killer? This is all that I can keep alive. Why did God make you with half your face black? That's wrong.
Stop
See
shouting.
everything darker on that side. I know I see things darker, like I can see my tan when I'm really tan.
What? What are you wittering on about now?
It's a little reflection of the dark versus the light. It's like a spotted eye. You're so
Why do you have to pat him so hard? Why did God make you such a lump?
cute. I love you so much. I'm freezing.
So shut the door and turn the AC off.
I watched her when she had the guinea pigs. I'm sure people gave her shit when she gave them away. She should be full blonde. She has the look for it.
I'm sure she really cares what you think. Yes, we can see him.
I like to take his paw and go, boo, 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 boo.
Why?
I have to go out, but now I don't feel like it. Oh, my God. Hey. Look at your little face. And Pom Pom's right here. Yes, you are too. This part's crispy. Look, it's like a little stuffed teddy bear. He doesn't look real. And then this, if I pull up on this, his literal skin is unsuctioned from his skull, and it's like a.
Really?
Don't ask me how I found out that. Ooh, it's so gross. Freddie, why is that like that on your body? Did you guys see that? Could you tell? I want to put potato chips in this. Everyone stop begging. You're not getting it. I gave it to you. That's enough. This is Mama's candy. That's what I call it. This is Mommy's candy.
Pathetic. No, no, I'm not giving you any more, but here's some more, but I won't give any to Pom Pom. Look at him, where did that go? She dropped something.
I like just plain Lay's potato chips. Okay. So can you imagine the haters are watching right now being like, she's so fat. Stop eating. No.
And while you're sat there going, no, and laughing, who is it hurting? Is it hurting me? No. Am I asked that you're putting on another stone? No. Who's the one that's in chronic pain? You. Who's the one that can make a difference to their body? You. So why would I give a flying fuck? All I want is your sandwich without the beef.
No, I won't.
So don't then, no one cares. Eat yourself into oblivion. Now you're wiping your mouth with the piece of tissue that you shoved up your nose 2 seconds ago.
Sorry. My following is not, we will follow you, we love you, you can do no wrong.
Yeah, they are. And if you can't see that, you need my glasses.
You know? I want to show you guys something. I made this teeny little book to hang off
A book.
journals. I actually put pages. This one have pages. How cute is that? And then I put like a little ring through it, and you can hang it off your.
Was this when she was still in the journal phase?
Your journals. Here's like another one that I can rose gold leather. So cute, right? Make it a little bigger. And then here's just a whole bunch of earrings that I made. Little dangles. This one was like stars. This was something I made to wear as a necklace. This little
Friday's like, I couldn't give a fuck about the jewellery. Where's the crisps gone?
dangle. I have hundreds in here. This one. Thank you.
Where are all the beads that you string together for bracelets, though? Never seen those. Funny that, isn't it? You no more made those bracelets for Fresh Horses than I did. You just added a dingle dangle to a bracelet that you bought in Michael's on sale. But you'll never admit that. But we all know the truth. But Fresh Horses is too fucking stupid to see through you.
This. How pretty is that?
Oh, if you want to buy it, she'll send it to you. Once it's been in her ear.
I was working on like a necklace like Carrie Bradshaw. Hi Katie S.
Oh, we haven't got that on your bingo card.
Love things with the little angle. Bye Irma, have a good day. Look at that.
Yak.
This is cute. Hang on, I'll read that in a second. I love this one. These were meant, I don't have them on my Etsy site, but they were meant to be like mismatched earrings. Oops. And then I like to also add these to like pendants next to a charm. Okay, what did you just write? I was gonna start a paint pouring project that I'm watching instead of. Been lurking. I kill all my plans too. I guess I just found out I have terminal disease. We all have a terminal disease. We're all dying. Some just.
Isn't she just a joy to the world? Really? Her go-to is automatically to see the worst in people. So she's automatically assumed that whoever wrote that is a troll. So now she's going to make fun of them and not know if they truly have just had a terminal illness diagnosis. Sorry, brain's on stop today.
Just faster than others.
That is just so cruel.
And with this. I don't know what. This was an earring that I took apart. not sick. Look,
Yes, you are.
you already showed your hand. Don't be more stupid. Just sit back and shut the fuck up. Right, we all believe that. So transparent. God. Don't you even have... You don't even have, like, a little smarts to fool us? Yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry, yeah. So some guy is watching some older woman on YouTube, and we're supposed to believe that you were just diagnosed with a terminal disease. And we're supposed to feel sorry for you? It was a good cover-up. You tried to, like, say, oh, I kill all my plants too. I just found out I have a terminal disease. I guess I kill everything. Frankie, I don't believe it. You can sandwich that you're trolling between 2 slices of bread. Whatever. So, okay. Oh my God, I just go the fuck away and die. Okay?
Really? I'm jealous of that.
Go die already. Really are heartless. You realize I don't believe you, right? Nobody gets on. So stupid. Aggravates me so much that people have nothing to do today.
No, they're a bit like you with nothing to do today.
Really? I thought my life was bad. Good luck with your terminal illness. Bye.
Why couldn't you just say, I'm really sorry to hear that, Frankie. I wish you the best. And move along. But you can't. You're an evil volcano. And it rumbles and it rumbles. And then someone goes poke and you go and out comes the vileness.
Somebody made up a username, Looney Lori. All right, let's just sit here. Okay, we're gonna just wait for all the trolls to come because they can't keep their mouths shut. Fucking ruin my life. Try to ruin my life. Aggravate me. I'm triggered. I'm so triggered right now. I'm triggered. And then some stupid idiot is also gonna say, just ignore them. Like, you fucking get on and try and ignore people. No, Friday, no.
Eat it, Friday, quickly.
No. What else do you guys want to talk about? See, this part's the part that, like, I'm just like, I feel like doing all this shit.
Oh, but nothing gets to you. You don't marinate on anything. Blah 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 blah. Come on and ruin my life. How did it ruin your life? What ruined your life was you screaming and shouting like a banshee.
Such bullshit. Okay, so what? You laugh for a second, and then what? I'm not stupid. You guys know I'm not stupid, so don't say stupid shit. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna end it. Should I end the live? Can someone out there tell me what you think I should do? Like, I don't want to end it because they're doing this.
Well, don't then.
No, not listening to any new music. It's challenging. It's not hard. It's just annoying as fuck. It's just so annoying, and these are not children. Like, why don't you have something else to do in your life?
She's not triggered though, folks. No. It doesn't bother her. No one can do a live as well as I can. Looks like you can't do one at all. You get that wound up over nothing.
My days are numbered. Someone wrote, Lost Road, Lori Beth. Taking time to write a fake username with my name. So miserable. I'm just gonna block. So say something else. Come on, so I can block you. I think I want this other half of the sandwich.
Of course you want the other half of the sandwich. That was never in doubt. That's why you made two sides. Oh, I'm only going to eat half of this. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, wipe your nose and then wipe your mouth.
Guys, I've got 100 people on. I'm not getting off. Fucking have 100 people watching me. True, not all quality. But that blows my mind.
She's saying that. I wonder what it's like when you get a huge channel and you do a live and there's like thousands watching. I wonder what that feels like. And how do you see? That's the only way. That's what Super Chat was for, was so that you could donate something, get a big shiny thing, and the person could see your comment. It wasn't for feeding your dogs or buying pee-pee pads or getting rid of trolls.
Count 100 people, that's a lot. Hi, Erica. Don't send this scammer anymore. She needs to be able to hold a job for a week. Hi, Sheila. Oh, I should show you that. I will. It's really dusty out.
I'm going to do a whole video on my Hazarai on my shelf behind my head, which you never did anyway.
Oh. No. Monologues I've never heard from you before in my life.
That's how you make new friends, evil witch.
And I know I can ignore them. I don't want to. And you know what? I don't believe that it feeds the fire. They are there no matter what. That's like putting the blame on the victim. You got raped because you were wearing a short skirt.
Really? You're going to compare yourself to a rape victim because you get a few people writing silly comments on your live?
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Vivian. Don't blame me. Don't say, I don't agree. I don't agree with you at all. So, where is
I agree, it fuels the fire. If you hadn't said anything or said something nice, they would have just sat there and thought, oh, now what am I going to write? If you just ignored them, they get bored and go away. Why do you care what they're writing? It's only affected you if you agree with what they're saying.
Nobody likes getting called out, you know. I'm not sensitive to people I don't know. But honestly, stop yelling. Am I yelling?
You were.
This is yelling!
Oh, fucking hell.
This is yelling!
Jesus Christ, you fried the life out of me there. Anybody else jump 8 foot in the air?
Bye! That was yelling. Oh yeah, you can do the recipe for it. My baby's here. In order to show you that, I have to stand up, and I really can't. The time my back hurts too bad, and my stomach. It's not my stomach, it's my bladder.
Yeah, you've been on here. It will be 2 hours 25 minutes when we get to the end, and not once have you been to the toilet.
You can easily make the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Tell me then, what's in it? I make a really good prawn cocktail sauce. Everyone that's had it's like, oh, what do you do? It's like, it's a secret.
What does that mean? What? So you know why I feed the fire? Because I answer everyone on my lives. Most people don't.
Most people do that are able to, that don't have 10 million people in their life. If you're going and watching the likes of Trisha Paytas or Nikocado Avocado, of course they're not going to answer everybody. They can't. There's too many people.
Bye, Janice Smith. Don't know who you are, but don't want you here. I can spot people a mile away.
Can you, really?
Mm-hmm. It's like mustard. What else? I looked it up before because it's so good. Can I just point? There's some real nice things, and they all have meaning. Oh, that's another thing I was talking about in my last vlog. With people's houses, nothing is from family. Nothing has meaning. Everything is just. It's Stephen. It's the nectar of the gods. Exactly, Vivian.
I'm sorry, how big is that?
Why would I want to be a big dog in public? YouTube tough? YouTube behind the keyboard tough. I'm not this tough in public. In public, people don't do this shit to me. In public, people like me. Everyone likes me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get haters like you, Tara. I don't have to flick away people. You watch from afar. You would never approach me
Yeah.
because you're a pussy. You
Says the woman sat in her house. Who's at the door? I'm scared. I'm going to buy a gun.
are the pussy. The very one. Look at 130 minutes I've been on. Sorry. You are the one. You're the one behind not showing your face. So I'm YouTube tough? Good. Great. I'm YouTube tough. I love it. And why should I have to act tough in public if I met you in real life? No, I would be very, very nice. I'm a nice person in public.
Mm-hmm. That's why you've got a house full of friends, is it?
I mean, seriously, I'm minding my own business here. What do you want from me? Hey, Amy. What do you want me to do? I don't get it. Why antagonize somebody that's doing nothing to you? I'm doing nothing to you. You're just a terrible person. And if my mother's watching, you're watching this all pan out, huh? You're watching me right now. That's weird too.
Why are you dragging your mother into it? Like your mother's got nothing better to do. Ooh, she mentioned our channel. I'm sure she said it's my channel at some point, didn't she? Oh, we're so close.
This is what I have to deal with. You love it? You love it?
You're insane.
You love seeing people be like this to your daughter? Maybe I can put up with it, but yeah, it's happening. Right now, I'd rather be fat.
Well, remember you said that then and stop complaining.
Food is way too important to me right now. Even though it's making me fat. DB, what? I don't even remember what she said. View deleted message.
Oh, can you do that? Didn't know you could do that.
Can I unhide her? Tara, I'm sorry. Unhide user. See, I think, okay. Call me D. That's because you don't act in public like you do here. Yes, I do. I don't have a filter. I'm not a narcissist. Everyone knows that. You cannot call every single person on YouTube a narcissist. It's just a very overused word.
No, we're not calling everybody on YouTube a narcissist, just you. And Lisa. And Cynthia. Funny that, isn't it? Sure they're doing some jiggery pokery in the background and forming new versions of themselves. There was a comedian on live at the Apollo, and she's gay, and she went to the doctor and she was saying that, you know, her and her wife wanted to have a baby, and they said you need to have your smear test. Anyway, she said, and then they do that thing that they always seem to do to me. Oh, I've got some students, would you mind if I brought them in? And she said, because you love the NHS, you're like, no, that's fine. Then 90 other people come rummaging into the room, and then they say, oh, would you mind if the student did the test? And she said she's running up to me like she's doing the javelin, doing some sort of jiggery pokery down there. Oh, I thought it was so funny. And then they said, would you mind if this other student did the paperwork? And she's like, well, I've got God knows who down that end. How wrong can they be with a piece of paper? And she's like, what contraceptive do you use? And she's like, I don't use any. Well, you know, you should really, even if you're using the Catholic method, you should. And she's like, how do I tell this woman? Funny. I love Live at the Apollo.
Make yourself look not credible. You show only one side to certain people. No.
Yes.
Side to other people, most YouTube. See? Oh, I didn't even read that. No, they're not. You're a narcissist. See, when you are right in front of people, talking about yourself, vlogging, it's too obvious to be a narcissist. You're not. But by virtue of the fact that you're behind there saying that stuff, you are the narcissist.
Yeah, just turn it round and throw it at somebody else and hope it sticks. Do you even know what a narcissist is, Lardy? I don't understand how they can read step by step what it is and think, oh no, I'm not like that. How do they do that? How? How does she really think she's an empath? How? What is misfiring up here?
That's the ironic thing. We're out here making money. YouTubers are not, in general. I do not agree when people think every single YouTuber, you guys think every YouTuber smells, every YouTuber doesn't take a shower, we all abuse our animals. Right, stop, leave her alone. Come here. Look, here's lamb chop. You want lamb chop? There you go, baby. Let's see, we all smell, we all read on the gossip site. We all abuse our animals.
3 for 3 so far.
And we're all narcissists.
4 for 4.
Most YouTubers are narcissists. Says the Maha. Look it up. It's a Yiddish word. Says the Maha, who doesn't have a YouTube channel. Oh, because she's not a narcissist. Okay, that's right. Tara, I unhid you. Let's see if what you're made of. Come on, say something. Love hiding all the people. You cannot be on live for 136 minutes and not show your real self.
You are, you do. We've seen it. We know what you are. You're the one living in denial.
Everything I say, this is public. You know, it's not like I say these things to a few people. I'm putting it out there. So this is public. I would act this way or say these things if people treated me this way in real life.
No, you wouldn't. You'd run and hide.
If you've watched me, you know I can't be anything but real. Like there's no, what am I hiding? What am I hiding that I have? Like either I'm begging for money and I'm a scammer, or I don't have a job. Which one is it? Like, am I a scammer? So I'm a scammer because I beg for money, but I really have money. What's the scam? What is the scam? And if I am a narcissist, you're the one that's watching. You are making me relevant. Go back to the Kardashians. We made them famous. They didn't make themselves famous. We made them famous.
You. I wouldn't know a Kardashian if I fell over them.
Don't make me famous. You're making me relevant. You know what I mean?
You're not famous.
I don't feel relevant
You're not.
on here. I mean, I don't.
That's good, because you're not.
But 101, 102, okay, now 100 people watching me is, I have to say, very flattering. Very flattering. Okay, so Tara was a troll, as I thought. So don't get involved. Let's see. DB, I don't want you on here either. Sorry, you stuck your nose in business where it didn't belong. Anyone who's going to give me advice right now is risking getting blocked. I love blocking people because they can never come back unless they go through all the trouble to make another username, and that's on them. Go ahead, give it your best. You don't have to agree with everything. I'm just thinking, I'm just saying what's on my mind. Lives always turn into this, but I'm just going to go with it because it's working.
You love it.
And I really want to get my lips done.
You love it when trolls come on, because it gives you something to do, because you've got nothing to say other than fighting with people.
So get some good meds. Yeah. Prescription drugs. I don't need to get them illegally. My doctor gives them to us. There's another thing. Oh, we're all on drugs. Right? We're all on cocaine.
No, they were just saying that Jeremy Fragrance was on cocaine.
A piece of meat.
Use a toothpick.
Oh, we all have ugly feet. Let's see. We're all fat. We all have ugly feet. Bad hair.
No, that's just you.
Broken out somewhere. Bad skin. Oh, bad teeth. Bad teeth. You know how, like, in the beginning, Sam Sherman, she had very crooked teeth. Same with, what was her name? Swamp Girl, whatever her name was. Bunny. That's all that people could say. That's all that they would say about Sam Sherman's teeth.
It's a big thing in America though, isn't it, teeth? You automatically get them straightened and whitened and all the rest of it when you're a child. So for an adult to have wonky teeth in America is a big thing. For people to have wonky teeth in the UK is nothing new, because trying to get a dentist is like trying to dig for gold. So the fact that people mention their teeth is because they don't understand why in the land of perfect smiles someone's got wonky teeth. Same as you with you say, I haven't got buck teeth. You have. Your front two stick out further than the rest of them, but you've never had that dealt with. So people comment on it. Look at Marie Osmond. Look at your teeth.
That's just what they focus on. Like, why do they care about her teeth and the ugly feet? Like, go get a pedicure. Worry about your own feet. Worry about your own teeth. I didn't see Sam Sherman's. I'll admit, when I first saw Sam Sherman's YouTube video, I didn't mean to go. because I had never seen teeth that horrible. Like, they were probably the worst crooked teeth I have ever seen in my life. And she had such a cute personality.
Why did they comment on her teeth? Why did you go, same thing?
Your whiplash. Whiplash doesn't go away. I once had whiplash.
Why does it sound like she's saying whooplash?
I always picture YouTubers looking at their audience sitting before them. Well, then you're doing the right thing, Alicia. And you still have whiplash?
We're nearly there, folks. Nearly 3 minutes.
I don't feel like you tolerate doing YouTube videos. Well, then you don't do them. Lola, I know I should do a consistent time, but I don't for a number of reasons, especially with live, and I think you can sort of figure it out why I don't. Whiplash is so, yeah. I used to do like Friday night live or Saturday night live before I got but I do it when I feel like it. That's another thing. Like, I can't be one of these people that has a schedule. I know you didn't say schedule. You said more consistent time. I can't do that because that's not real either. I do it like I'm in my nightgown. I have my hair pulled back. I managed to put on makeup today.
Did you?
All of that is not me, and it's all of them. That's why I'm different. So, anyways. I need to close that door. I'm freezing right now. I'm freezing right here.
Let's close it then.
I'm going to get off and just give my doctor a call and see if I can see him today or tomorrow. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go. Bye, Stephen. I don't know what's happening while he's here. Bye, Vivian. You too. Bye, letter artist. Bye, Tracy. Thank you again. See, I have a bigger person. Constantly futzing with it. Bye, Cheryl from Peace. I love my regulars. I just love you guys so much. Do you know that? It's disgusting.
Of course you do.
Turn around and you can come up. All right. Didn't get by. Leshia. If you didn't get to say goodbye, it's okay. I'm really in a lot of pain right now. That's why I can't speak. Bye, Faith. Bye, Eric.
Yay! Right, let's see if we missed anything on the bingo card. She never mentioned the exposed or compliment. Or me, or Shawnee, or Marie Diana. So close! So close! But yet, no cigar. Anyway, thank you if you got this far with me, and I will see you in the next one.